The crew has arrived for the vacation in San Salvador. There are no seats. They're just going to stand up in front of their friends and family. Desmond, please do not in this season finale. Do not. I thought he was dying, but the bees are swarming him. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. You're watching Just a Mom That Sims. I'm KT, and I'm here for another twist of fate adventure. So if you like to have fun and you like a good story, please consider liking, subscribing, following, commenting. Just do all the things. So we are starting off the episode with Michelle Twist. Michelle is blowing bubbles, but she just finished licensing another song. That is how she makes her living. Her guitar song would not show up for some reason, but we definitely have finished that piece. So I have to figure out what's going on. Desmond is going to come over to the artifacts table or not. He's coming over to the artifacts table and he is going to authenticate this artifact all the way from back when he first went to San Salvador. It is starting to really calm down out here. So Michelle is out here just watching Desmond because it's been so long since she's seen him at this table. He hasn't done much with it. She's just kind of chatting him up while he does this task. He used to do it all the time when he owned the hotel and he needed a lot of funds because the hotel was really cash poor. However, now he's just doing it for the enjoyment of it. Last episode, Michelle was thinking about doing vow renewals with Desmond. She was thinking now, watching him do this, that they should do a destination renewal. Now, Oscar is supposed to start his new part-time job as an adventurer tomorrow, but I think it'll be okay because some of the assignments may very well be in San Salvador. So Michelle is thinking that's what they should do, that they should do a family trip and that they should go there and just really have a great time. We've got a couple of bottles of nectar in here Desmond has made. So Michelle is actually just going to go collect these bottles so that when they go on their trip, they will have some nectar to share with their guests because she's thinking they should take all of their friends. Oh my gosh, the horse. I hate the animation. It's so realistic. It is so realistic if you've been around horses, but I just do not like it. I don't like it in real life and I don't like it on The Sims. They are pooping everywhere. But anyway, Michelle has gone to do that. She has a heartfelt connection with Desmond. They had a heart-to-heart talk and her heart feels lighter. They have a beautiful connection together. I just have her research genealogy and it better not pop up with a relative when I'm trying. On the last episode, this is the series finale and this is a Whims based series. So she wants to play one of her instruments. We will definitely do that next. Oh, the girls are home. Let me get her to eat because she's so hungry. See our other baby's going straight to bed and you know what, that's what she does need to do. Gonna have Faith eat. She could just kind of talk to her mom about some sports or something. Oh well, she's playing the piano, so it's okay. She'll talk to them when they get up. They have these little girl talks and it's kind of important for them to go and get just a little bit of rest because we are going to head out to San Salvador and I do need them just to get enough sleep where they're not passing out on the ground. Let's see what Desmond uncovered out here. Yeah, I could tell that was poor. I'm just gonna sell it. Our goals for our finale episode are to just have a destination vow renewal ceremony. And Michelle is bragging about how good her relationship is and how they were broken and years later, I think it was 16 years later, how they were able to come back together. And she's actually gonna come over and do just a tad bit of nostalgic reminiscing with Desmond. Or he's gonna come over here. They're talking to the ranch hand about love. I fear this may be a wasted conversation just because the ranch hand is constantly getting struck by lightning on his best day. So if he makes it to love, I'd be highly surprised. Desmond's tired, but the girls are getting just a little bit of rest, and that's what I was most worried about. So I'm actually going to have Miracle get up because she hasn't eaten. Desmond and Michelle can get a little sleep when they get to San Salvador since it will be nighttime. It is quite a long flight from Sulani. Michelle is just expressing her faithful love to Desmond. You see our ranch hand who's always out of hand. He's out of hand, the ranch hand. But she's expressing her faithful love, and she is going to just tease him by saying she thinks she's falling in love with him. And he's talking about a time where he didn't like her very much. He couldn't think any lower of her because she left him at the altar. And now he's just come full circle. Desmond's okay. He'll cook some food as soon as they get there because they want to just kind of immerse into the culture. Michelle has not been to San Salvador, but Desmond spent plenty of time there. So I do believe he's level 5. He's level 4 out of 5. And Michelle's going to book the vacation. They're going to take their family. They're going to take Jai, even though she's kind of reluctant just because of how he's been lately. But she does figure that he needs it. And McKenna, Giancarlo, they're where the girls have somebody to play with. So we're going to go to San Salvador. We're going to go to this big rental. We're going to say 3 days. The crew has arrived for the vacation in San Salvador, and the property is beautiful. It is lovely. So they are all out here. Desmond is just going to come in and he's assigning all the beds. We're going to all just kind of hit the bed. I'm going to take control of Marcella. It feels great to have control of Marcella again. I love all of my series, but Marcella is one of my favorites because she was a story of starting over and hope. And she was that story of a woman who was a little bit afraid. She was afraid of starting over in her 40s when she knew she should leave her husband. He called for the divorce and she just ran with it. You know, she took just enough money to make it. She built her a colorful house because he had really strict views on what color you should wear or the lack thereof, how she should behave, how her hair should be worn. She locked her hair up. She got colorful clothes and colorful house, and she used the only skill she had from being a housewife was keeping house and being a great cook, and she home shelf hustled her way to success and to a new man, a good husband. That was Marcella, and I just love Marcella. So I'm gonna put this away. And Ja is even nice around her. See, he's got a red barb with her because he's just been so mean spirited, but he's laughing with her now, and that would definitely rub Marcella the wrong way because her husband was so mean. Her first husband, Miles, her husband that she met, it was her second chance at love. He passed away. She definitely enjoyed the late life years that they had together. And I'm talking about her because Desmond and Michelle and the twins are all asleep, so I could pause or we could enjoy another storyline. So hers was called Flavorful Dreams under my Whims Space series playlist. Now Ja is down here. I think I'm going to take control of him, and I just want to see kind of what's going on in his mind. I guess he doesn't even have any buffs, which is strange. I don't know why Desmond is up feeling flirty, but he needs to go back to sleep because we're gonna hit it tomorrow. This is gonna be a grand vacation. They're gonna renew their vows, and Michelle's actually gonna tell Desmond about the vow renewal this time. She didn't tell him about the wedding, but again, he was traumatized. This shouldn't spoil because Marcella had the fresh up trait. Everybody's asleep. We'll be right back. So some of our Sims have awakened. I just got Michelle in here taking her shower, and then she's gonna come get some of this. It's saying that the leftovers don't match her food preferences, and I'm not sure why it would. Well, let's just eat this. Like, she's not even vegetarian or anything. I don't know. We're gonna get her up. The girls are now up. Oh my gosh, we have electrical failure at the rental, and I'm sorry that we have not been going over there. Desmond needs to call a contractor again. We'll do an expensive one. McKenna, move. Outstanding job taking care of the electrical failure. We are still a 5-star property owner. We will go by the property before this episode is over. Like, we'll do our best. I'm gonna get this baby to eat. Desmond actually does need to take a shower. Is it another bathroom in here? Is it just the 2? It's just the 2. This is a failure. I mean, it could work, but 8 Sims and 2 bathrooms, that's a lot to balance, especially because they don't like to go in there with each other. Okay, they're all just gonna eat because it is 6 a.m. This is gonna be perfect for the time that it takes them to go out and to go see the town. Our girls are upstairs. Oh, look at them with their mom. I know, Michelle. How about this? Go jogging, girl. You and your man can jog together before we head out because it's gonna be too early, and we can release a Sky Lantern too because Desmond really likes to be connected to his Tamarani heritage. She's not vent about her roommates because she's just like, girl, we never had to have this many people here in a place together. And she's like, yeah, that's true, but you know, me and you are always together. So they are going to kind of have their little twinsy moment, and their sister's gonna make fun of adults like, girl, this is what they did. They booked a vacation. They're like, nah, they're gonna stay together. And so let me leave Ja alone because I kind of looked through his buffs. Ja has actually eaten some meat and he is vegan. That is a little problematic. It's very problematic, but he ate it. Nobody made him eat it. We're gonna head to our first vacation destination. We'll be right back. Our first stop of our trip is the museum, and it is right behind us, and we're gonna head in together. And looks like some people have to go to the bathroom, but I'm gonna kind of let them do whatever they need to do, because then I'm gonna have them as a group go and look at the exhibits. We want the kids to get some of the San Salvador culture. Now Des wants to be friendly with Michelle and Marcella, M&M, our two powerhouse ladies. Everybody should be done what they need to do as far as bathrooms and such, so we're gonna all come over and view these pieces together. Desmond feels great because it's been so long since he has been here. He really missed this place. It's just a special feeling for him, and he is just so happy that Michelle even thought about this. And doing this, she took a place that had been marred with his hurt and his pain, and she is replacing it with all good memories. I mean, don't get me wrong, he has some great memories because sadness has its place in our lives. It can be beneficial at times as long as we're not in it too long. However, this is what he needed because he came here a man alone, but he is coming back so many years later, maybe 30 years later, he's coming back a man with a family. He's just gonna do this grand gesture. He just wants Michelle to know how he feels about her. He wants everybody to know around them. He just serenaded her, and now he's gonna show her that he still got the moves, and the baby's just all in the way, but she's just used to them. So they're gonna come over and view a couple more pieces, and then they're gonna head to the town center or the town square. They're all looking at this piece on the desk because they think it's cool that it's just out in the open this way. They're gonna go ahead to the next piece, which is over here, and it's a very small museum, but they have been working hard to recapture their history. A lot of pieces have been taken from their lands by other countries, and they've been working to get these pieces back. So this is very important to the citizens of San Salvador. So we're gonna go to the next stop. The crew is here at the downtown area, the village center of San Salvador. They can just kind of be turned loose now on their own. What we're going to do is send the girls over here, and we're going to get them started on their skills because everybody can come over here and look at the statue of the mother. It will help them start to build their little skill. Faith just reached her social level 10. That is absolutely great news. She just needs creativity and mental, which she needs a lot of creativity, which that is not her thing. So that makes sense. I've been playing now to really be in their element. Desmond's going to come over here because he has been here before. He has another interaction. He's going to show respect. We could buy from the tables. If there are any other little dolls for the girls, here's some. I think we'll get one, two. We could have haggled a little bit. He got one, so then I actually like the pattern on this one. The girls are over here just talking, but I do want them to come and play chess together, and then it'll be time for them to like get something to eat. I don't know where McKenna went off to, but it's kind of just a core family right now. I saw her run inside. Michelle's gonna come over and haggle because she's actually pretty hungry. It is far past lunch, so she's gonna get her some food. Let's get some plantain. She's gonna get that. All right, girl. Let's see. The girls are playing, which just leveled one of them up to level 6. What I can do is once they finish playing, have them come on and eat and haggle. We got Faith out here, and she's definitely going to order her discounted food. She's going to have the empanadas. Then I'm going to get our other girl over here to haggle. Oh, the food was overwhelming for Michelle. It was just a lot for her, so she would definitely have to come and try something else, and I think she could. She can actually order a drink. Let's get a good drink. Michelle hasn't had a drink in a long time. She's gonna haggle. Oh, let's get the arepa. Oh, I used to kill arepas like every week. Oh man, me and my daughter used to just eat them just with cheese on it, and that's it. And we would just kill it every week. It was crazy. Desmond come. He's got a drink already. So he's in party mode. He's going to bring his drink over. She's freely giving out these discounts. We all just ordering food here. And I'm just loving seeing our family together. I can have Desmond sit here. And let's see if we can get that money shot. They are just enjoying their vacation. I am just so happy that they are happy. Michelle is like, oh, this is getting kind of late, Des. But Desmond definitely, once he finished eating, he wants to give them gifts. He's going to give them the dolls that he just bought. And he's giving Faith her gift first. Then he's going to see if Miracle is ready to get her gift. And he's going to give her gift. He just loves his late life girls, his twins. Michelle is back and she's trying more food now. This almost looks like a burger, but girl, where did you get a hamburger? You got one from her? I ain't know that lady sold no hamburgers. Y'all see what I'm saying? My sons do whatever they want to do. Because when has this lady ever sold hamburgers? After Michelle eats her burger, Desmond's been nursing this drink all evening. They're going to head back to the lodge because tomorrow they're not really going to go into the jungle, but they're going to go out to that open area where you can have barbecues and things like that. And they're just going to enjoy themselves with their family and friends. And then they're going to renew their vows tomorrow as well. The vow renewal will be here. We'll be right back. Desmond's got to go to the restroom. Michelle's got to go really bad. And then they're going to get some rest. The girls could honestly just come straight to bed too. And you know what? Miracle is not super tired. I think what she's gonna do is play a song. She's gonna play for her Aunt McKenna, her Uncle Jai. And she actually sounds decent. She's gonna come over here and talk to Giancarlo. Just wanting to get to know him better. It's been kind of hard. She's actually talking to him about some family dynamic issues. Jai doesn't pay much attention, but McKenna is eavesdropping. She knows that Giancarlo is a genius, and that does make him a little harder for him to connect sometimes. And she can relate to having a hard time connecting. And John just hugged his son, and she's going to leave them because she knows Giancarlo has confided in her that they've had some hard times. We will pause here. We'll be right back. I'm back in control of Marcella, and she is here cooking. Nobody asked her to do it, but if you know Marcella, she takes a lot of joy in cooking. She is going to cook some dishes that she learned in the city. She knows way more dishes than ever since because she went and did a lot of food festivals and really took that time to learn these things. She's going to make that, and then I will ask her to cook a salad. Just some garden salads for the side. I also thought this was interesting. I took control of her really again to look at her. She's lived 193 days. That means she's had a happy life. She's a booth boss. She is a batch cooker. Like, she is amazing. Amazing. Guy is over here cooking something. Looks like he made enough just for him, whatever it is. This is chips and queso. He made one bowl. Who makes one bowl of queso? Like, really? It's okay. Giancarlo has him a full fry up that Marcella cooked, so at least he's got some good food to eat. When Desmond wakes up, he's gonna eat. I see that McKenna is over here eating. I don't know what her and Jai have going on, but she is one of the few people, her and Desmond, that really have a great relationship with Jai. And Michelle's relationship is okay with him. It's 6 a.m. We really want to get our day going because what we want to do is make sure that we get everything done today. I think we got 2 days left on the vacation, but definitely today we're going to go out to the forest, and then we're also going to go for the vow renewal ceremony, and it's going to be casual. Desmond and Michelle paid for this trip for everybody. They have been very blessed with their simoleons. Between Desmond finding all the treasures in San Salvador and with Michelle's licensing her piano and guitar songs, they've just done extremely well for themselves, so much so that they'll be able to send the girls to school and also get their starter homes or apartments, whatever they would like to do. And they're really enjoying this trip. Why are they stacking all the plates on the toilet? You know what? This is what the kids are for. Let's put the food away and clean up. And Marcella's introduced them to food from the city. This has been good. Our ranch hand is tagged along, even though he really should be with our horses because Frosty is over here scared for her life. Giancarlo asks how Desmond and Michelle met and fell in love. They went to the same school when they were in elementary school. It's time to go. Okay, we are back. I've done this as a vow renewal ceremony. We're going to get all the guests to come out here. It's supposed to be casual, but some people chose to dress up. Oh, the things are showing up now because they surely weren't at first. The guests are out here and they're going to blow the bubbles now to celebrate the couple. We're going to have Desmond and Michelle go ahead and renew their vows. There are butterflies flying in the air, and this is perfect. There are no seats. They're just going to stand up in front of their friends and family and do this, and they're kind of just standing around watching. And the mosquitoes are out too. So they just want to renew their love for each other and declare that in front of everybody. Just knowing that in this late chapter of life that they're going to be together forever because they've made their decision. It's been a beautiful ceremony, and Michelle got Desmond an upgraded ring, and we've got confetti falling, and it is beautiful. And we'll see if they can do the spousal kiss this time without knocking heads. The mosquitoes are out though. They're going to try, and I think they succeeded. Beautiful. Oh, Desmond. Whoa. That's all they're going to do here today. We're going to go to our next stop. We are out here at the National Park, and Desmond wants to make a resolution. He wants to travel somewhere new. And Michelle is going to go ahead and make her resolution, which I think will be to travel somewhere new as well. Desmond wants to release a sky lantern. And while Desmond does that, the girls are definitely going to make their resolutions as well. One wants to raise a skill, and the other, I forgot what she wants. Oh, she wants to donate to charity. Miracle wants to donate to charity. That fits with her scouting goals. We do have some things out here, so let's play marbles with, and we can have all the kids come over and play marbles. In addition to that, there's a bar out here, a little mini bar. This bar is from my claimed rewards. I myself enjoyed it, as I definitely do not have all the packs. Then Jai has already made us some walnut soup and set it on the ground, and we've got hopscotch over here for the children. Desmond is a great bartender, by the way. They haven't had a bar in a long time, so you've not seen it, but he's a level 7 mixologist. A lot of these skills Desmond had from when he owned his hotel, because he had to serve the guests. They had the horses there for the guests to ride. They just did a lot of things. He wants to be friendly to Marcella still, and we will make sure that he does that. Michelle is going to just grill some basic hot dogs for when the kids get hungry. Marcella's making a toast. They are here on New Year's. So what a better time to be out with a group of friends and family, because out of all of our family we started with, Ja and Michelle are who were there from the beginning, encouraging this family, encouraging Desmond and Michelle. It's just a great feeling. Michelle is going to drink this when she finishes. Desmond is going to make some drinks for everyone. He's going to come make them some expensive drinks. Let's zoom over to the kids, because they are over here just having a good time, just really enjoying themselves, doing what kids do, doing a little bickering, doing a little arguing. Desmond, please do not, in this season finale, do not. I thought he was dying, but the bees are swarming him, which may be worse. I don't know. Please stop, bees. Do not kill our sim. Let's go back to making our drinks. He's coming back to try to make this drink. In the meantime, let's see, because the kids, y'all see this expression? I gotta pause so you can see the expression on Miracle's face, because what is she doing? Yeah, I don't know what kind of shot she did that made her look like that, but they are enjoying themselves, and he didn't hit anybody's marble out, but that's not the point. The kids are growing up together. They're having fun. Giancarlo can forget about his problems at home for just a little while. Desmond is busy. He is making drinks for everybody, because they are out here on New Year's in the woods, and they're going to drink and have fun. I have enjoyed this series so much. I want to talk very quickly about the lessons, the life lessons, real life lessons in The Sims 4 that I got from this series. That was to not be afraid to communicate, to take a chance, because Michelle almost ruined her future by not communicating effectively and not being willing to take a chance. Look at them with their 2 drinks in their hands, and in the end, just living life to the fullest. Like, you have to do this so that you don't have those big, serious regrets. What do they help unless you're using it as a life lesson to make different decisions moving forward so that you don't have more regrets? Because you cannot change the past. You can only move forward and be your best you in the future. Desmond also made some mistakes along their second stage of life, but he rectified that, and that's always one of my life lessons, that it's never too late to try to correct a mistake. Now, whoever you're wrong may not forgive you, but that's not what it's for. It's to make yourself a better person. So I hope you enjoyed this series. I really loved it. I'm so excited about the next series, and I want to thank you so much for liking and subscribing. I want to thank you for sticking with me through this whole series, and if you join me even on this episode, I want to thank you for watching. So until next time, remember, keep simming, be happy, and always have a blessed day. Bye bye.